to Fulton with 30-second success. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm here today to share another ChatGPT tip. This is something that has come up for some of my clients in one of my workshops that I want to make sure that I share with you because it may be something that you run into periodically. So first of all, you do remember, and if you've watched several of my videos by now, you should know how to export your data. So that's one thing that I want to make sure that I encourage you to do. And here's why. Take a look at this chat that I started with the prompt. Now, I would love to be able to reuse this. I've already posted this information. I've exported this file, so I don't have to worry about overwriting it. So I might as well just start here instead of starting a whole new chat, right? So create 3 titles for a video about exporting files. Nope, let's change that. I want to talk about toggling between files. Now, the reason why I wanted to show you this is watch what happens when you hit save and submit. Now, before I do that, let me show you how much content is below this initial prompt, right? There are several different questions that I've asked. I've asked it to create a LinkedIn post, a Facebook post, all of these things. Now, remember, I have exported this already, so that file information has been saved on my hard drive. But these questions will go away when you hit save and submit. So now I have this initial question has been overwritten. Now the initial question is still here, right? So the initial question and all of the responses to that initial question are here when you toggle back and forth between the prompts. Now, I could also ask it to give me titles for this particular one about reusing prompts or repurposing prompts without losing content. There you go. So there's another one. So now, as you can see, I'll ask another question. Great. Write a description. And I'll pick one of these titles, mastering prompt recycling, keeping your message fresh, strategic prompt repurposing, crafting new conversation. I like that one. Okay, so write a description for title number 3. Notice how I didn't just go in and copy and paste, which I could have done, but it's simpler just to say, what do I want it for? Right, so here's going to give me these prompts. So I can continue this work and overlay it from the last one that I did, right? And I can always go back to the initial one to grab that content if I need to, or even I could actually copy these questions and use them in number 3, right? So here I could go, all right, so what was my next question for this? It was, look what happened. So now this one has number 1 and number 2, right? But some of the other pieces actually went away. So that's why it's important to export your files, because there were a couple other questions. So here's the LinkedIn post, create a LinkedIn post for video. It looked like it went away, but it's actually still here. And it depends on which question you're asking. So when you're toggling between these, just be aware that it depends on which question you're asking it and where you are in these. So for the safety's sake, and I'm going to recommend that if you're going to reuse it, just know that you're basically starting over in a whole new section. Make sure that you are backing up, exporting your files and saving them so that you have them in the right thread and you'll be able to see them from there. So that's my tip for today, making sure that if you are repurposing a prompt that you export and save the initial one, but you can always go and toggle back through them if you need to, especially if you wanted to copy some of the follow-up prompts that you created. make sure that you're looking at that as well. And you can see that some of this has actually changed slightly. So until next time, make sure that you subscribe and click the notification bell for another ChatGPT. Looking forward to serving you. I'm Laura Templeton with 30 Second Success, and I will see you again soon.